Another Bricks quick update, Mr. One Time, Mike Lewis. We're switching over to Detroit, our local area here. Pistons made a little splash, getting, in my opinion, well, a lot of people's opinion, the second, best available free agent behind Dwight Howard. They grabbed Josh Smith, gave him a 4-year, $56 million contract. It's a little high, getting $14 million a year, but hey, when you gave Charlie Villanueva 8 a year and you gave Ben Gordon 11, I mean, Josh Smith is definitely better than both of them guys combined. So hey, the contract is a little big maybe for other teams, but in my opinion, depending on who we had, he was owed it. He immediately, right off the bat, is going to bring athleticism, rebounding, a scoring punch, and a versatile guy who can play the 3 and the 4 that you need in this league. When you talk about being in Eastern Conference, you're going up against LeBron James. I take my chances with Josh Smith on him instead of my chance with Kyle Singer on him. So, that was a good pickup for our team and for what we needed. We needed like a go-to guy. A lot of times last year, the Pistons would be in games but they couldn't finish it. They had nobody to throw it to. Everybody looking around to see who's going to make the play. Now this kind of puts everybody in their natural position. Greg Monroe is really not the best player in anybody's team in this league, but he's a good guy. He's a glue guy, somebody is going to give you 15 to 10. He's a double threat. Now this allows him to kind of freelance a little bit. Josh going to handle the ball. I'm just more concerned about our backcourt. I'm a little upset, like a lot of people, that Joe Dumars passed on Trey Burke when he was available. You're talking about the National Player of the Year here. He's pretty much the same size as Chris Paul, so he can. You've seen flashes, even in the summer league with him. He's pretty much can get in the lane, make things happen. He may not be able to finish it, but that's going to come in time, just kind of slowing down a little bit. I thought he would have fit perfect in the system. Being able to make shots for other people, get other people into a rhythm, create his own shot. It's not like he's super slow. He's decent, but he can shoot the 3-ball. The knock on him or the knock that we didn't take him was because Joe Dumars is looking for 3-point shooting. Now, you talk about KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous. I haven't seen enough so far that's going to say, you know what, he deserved that number 8 pick we took on. We took him on. If you have a top 10 pick in the NBA draft for any major sports, it's got to be something sure. This guy's going to come in immediately and help our franchise out. Because the Pistons, to me, in my opinion, they need help. At the point position, 2 guard, we not there yet. Our front line look awesome, but this league is built on backcourt. Star players, star point guards, shooting guards. East has, Darren Williams in it. Derrick Rose, Rajon Rondo. We're going to have to be able to do some things, and I'm just not sure Brandon Knight is really that guy that you say he's the starting point guard of any NBA team. In my opinion, he's a backup 2 guard. He can't really handle it or really facilitate all that well, but he has his moments. He definitely deserves to play in the league, but I don't know if he can start. But we're going to see. When you look at the Eastern Conference, some of the moves that's been made, small moves, but moves that fit the team and their personnel, what they're trying to shore up. I like Mike Dunleavy going to Chicago. I think they needed another weapon. He's a proven scorer in this league, give you 15 a game. But on good nights, he give you, 20 to 25. And on Chicago's team, they need as much, shooting on the perimeter as they can. Luol Deng, Dunleavy, Bellinelli left. So, that still keeps them in the mix. Derrick Rose, I'm sure, is coming back, hopefully. Of course, Miami's still there. Know what Brooklyn did, that big blockbuster deal they pulled off, bringing Garnett and Paul Pierce over there. On paper, to me, they look like they have the best starting 5 in the league. That's just my opinion. They're going to be in the mix. I like what Indiana did, bringing David West back, picking up Chris Copeland from New York. C.J. Watson, as well, as the backup point guard now for Indiana because they lost Nick Collison. He went over with the Clippers. So, in my opinion, Detroit, they could be number 5, top 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. If they play their cards right, Andre Drummond and Greg Monroe take another step forward. Then you got Jay Smooth. Let's not forget Rasheed Wallace. Rasheed Wallace, hey, that's one of our moves that put us over the top to win the title in the back in '04. He's joining the coaching staff as assistant coach for Maurice Cheeks. So he should be able to mold them a little bit more, show them the ropes, let them know what to do on defense, on offense when they had the ball. They're young guys, Monroe's 23. Drummond is 20. We got Jay Smooth, he's 27. So Rasheed Wallace has a lot of experience, 17-year vet. So we're going in the right direction. I think the Pistons now they should be back in the mix, not a laughing stock anymore. So when we get back, we're going to talk about the Tigers, see what the Tigers doing. It's the Breaks.